When you're younger, you could eat hot Cheetos and Pepsi all day and your hair is gonna stay the same. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with another video. Today's topic is gonna be about why is my hair breaking? Here's some tips that I have found that will help you to reduce your shedding, reduce your breakage, and help you keep the length that you are growing.
Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to like my video. If you like it, comment if you have any questions or if you have any other hair related videos that you would like for me to do. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Everyone has the ability to grow hair. Everyone has the ability to grow hair. I just want to say that. It is not due to you not washing your hair. It is not due to you not clipping your ends. All of these things are just assumptions, kind of theories that we came up with because we may have done something for a certain amount of time and our hair seems to have retained length. Now, you know that your hair grows from the scalp because if you've ever dyed your hair, you can see the new growth. You can see whatever color you dyed your hair, and then you can see whatever your natural hair color is. It's an example of the hair growth process. So what can we do to retain that length? Like, this has been my life story. Like, if you've ever known me, you know this is my life story. Like, all I wanted was for my hair to grow and for my hair to be healthy. That's all I've ever wanted. And I feel like it's my calling too, because I just can't get enough of hair. Like, I love it so much. But over the years, I have figured out, along with going to hair school, what is it that keeps us from growing hair past the length that we can't grow past, that causes us to go through these cycles where we're just not retaining length or you're just not seeing any progress. And it really is due to the small things, like the itty bitty small things that you do. You don't even realize how much of an impact it would be if you just cut some things out or start introducing things into your hair routine. First thing that can cause breakage is stress. It really does take a toll on our body. I know because when I was going through a stressful period, my hair was trash. My hair was dry. My hair was just as stressed out as me. It was weak. It was frail. It didn't just want to hold styles. Like, it was really hard to manage, and it was all because of stress. Because of stress, I wasn't able to retain the nutrients that I was eating from my food. And your hair is the last place that your body divvies out vitamins and nutrients. The first thing it's gonna do is feed your organs, feed the things that's gonna keep you going every day. It doesn't care about your hair. So your hair is like the last thing that gets nourished, your hair and nails, which is also the first signs of your body being in bad shape or your body deteriorating, is your nails, your excrements. So that is the first thing that you need to handle. You need to handle your stress. There is no way to live without stress. You are going to encounter some things that are going to raise your cortisol levels. People are going to say stuff, you're going to get triggered. I hate when people say, oh, eliminate stress. Bruh, do you live in 2020? Do you see what's going on? It's COVID out here, okay? It is coronavirus out here. So this is what you have to do. You have to do things that combat it, like exercise. Exercise raises your endorphins. Exercise increases your blood flow throughout your body, and it lowers your cortisol level. Impact of stress and just the beat down of life on your body. It gives you that energy and it lengthens your life. So you have to include working out to combat the effects of stress, especially when you're trying to combat the effects of stress on your hair. Second tip, color. So if you are coloring your hair, it's not a bad thing. Just know it's going to change the structure of your hair. So your hair is chemicals. Everything is a chemical. Everything is chemistry. Sometimes you just have to look at the science of things. So color changes the structure of your hair. It removes color from your hair and it deposits color in your hair. So when you color your hair, you're actually stripping it and then depositing back the color that you want. That causes damage. It's going to break the bonds of your hair, and then you have to rebuild those bonds, either by letting it grow out, by cutting it, or just by using a bond builder, which is the Olaplex treatment, and I'll talk about that later. It lifts up the shafts, because it has to open up the shaft to deposit the color, and sometimes it doesn't close properly, so it could have that really off-putting feeling when you try to touch it. It feels not smooth and laid down. Sometimes it just feels like you're brushing it the wrong way. I hope I'm not confusing anybody, but color could be a reason why your hair is damaged, but it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying don't color your hair or else your hair is gonna fall out and you're never gonna be able to grow waist-length hair. That's not what I'm saying, because sometimes color actually builds your hair. It gives you the added strength that maybe some weak, frail-haired people need, like me. Sometimes I need color and it builds the strength that I need. It gives me those components, those extra bonds, and all you have to do is give it extra moisture. So don't worry about if you have color. It doesn't mean that you can't grow longer hair. It just means that it may take a little bit longer if your hair is color sensitive. Okay, some people could color their hair every day of the month and it doesn't change. Their hair is going to be strong. So just keep in mind, do what works for you. If something resonates to you and your hair, just make a mental note of it. The third thing that affects your hair is pregnancy. So everyone's pregnancy is different. Some people, their hair thrives, and some people, their hair, it just shreds your hair. I was pregnant, my hair was thriving. Like at first I didn't see a change. Like I was just waiting for them itches to come when I got pregnant. I was just like, all this suffering, you gaining this weight, you can't sleep at night, your body aching, can't really taste all the foods you like. Where is this hair growth? And eventually towards the end of my pregnancy, I just started seeing luster. So it had luster, it had shine, it was healthy, it was thick, it wasn't shedding, it was perfect when I was pregnant. But for other women, that's not the case. For some women, it just takes a toll, and it just depends on the person and the pregnancy. You know, every pregnancy is different, every woman is different. So keep in mind, pregnancy does affect the hair. The next thing that can be affecting why your hair is not growing past a certain length is your age. Your hair is gonna grow and flourish when you're younger. When you're younger, when you're in your like 20s, your hair is just gonna, no matter what you do, you go perm it back to back, you go color and perm. Dye it, you cannot put anything in it, it's gonna grow. You can wear wigs and it's gonna grow. You can wear protective styles and it's gonna grow. You can pull out your edges and it grow back. These are all the things that you can do in your 20s. When you hit your 30s though, let's talk about when you hit your 30s. Your hair is gonna start acting different. It's gonna start doing things that it never used to do. It's not gonna pop back. It's not gonna bounce back. It's not gonna do the things that you normally are accustomed to. And that just comes with age. Like your heredity starts kicking in full effect, like automatic at a certain age. And it's different for every woman, but you just have to talk to your mom, look at the women in your family and kind of see where you're headed. Is that an indication of how your hair is gonna act? More than likely. So look at both sides, look at pictures, you know, talk to the women and kind of see what they do to combat some of the things that age can do to your hair. Age takes a toll on the hair, so just make sure that you are being mindful that at a certain age, no, you haven't changed your routine. It's just your hair and the genetics of it taking a toll. So don't stress out about that. The texture of your hair changes. So the texture of your hair can, for example, my hair, it started out really thick. It wasn't super thick and dense, but it was pretty thick. And just as the years went by, my hair just got finer and just less kinky. And at first I thought it was just me. I was like, wow, I must be using some great products. You know, my routine must be down packed. But then I realized, like, I just have less hair overall. And you really can't tell, you really can't see it. Only I can tell because I wash my hair every week. I do my hair, so I pretty much know. And it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, because it's less kinky, it's more manageable. But then also I have to be careful not to straighten it too much because it can just leave me with 5 strands of hair, I feel. So it has its good and bad. It has its pros and its cons, but age can definitely change the texture. Age can definitely change the density of your hair. You may have used to been able to do whatever you want to your hair and it grows back fast. Your hair grows slower when you're older. It just kind of does its own thing. So number 5, diet. So diet affects your hair health. When you're younger, you could eat hot Cheetos and Pepsi all day and your hair is gonna stay. But if you continue to eat that way, you are gonna see the effects of eating hot Cheetos and Pepsi on your hair. You are gonna see that it doesn't have a lot of the luster that you're looking for. That luster and that fullness comes from good nutrition. It comes from eating things that is replenishing your body. When you are not eating good, healthy, and nutritious foods, then all of the nutrients that you are getting are going to the vital organs like your heart or your lungs and your brain, and something that's not vital to your survival like your hair is gonna pull away from the nutrients that you're eating. Make sure you are eating your navy bean soup. Navy bean has many minerals. It has all the vitamins and minerals, 90% of the vitamin and minerals that you need on a daily, just from a bowl of navy bean soup. So there's a lot of recipes online. Pinterest, just pick one that doesn't have any meat in it and just have you a nice good bowl of navy bean soup. It also combats radiation, and that is always helpful. Since we are on diet, water. So water is important. You don't have to drink a gallon a day, but you definitely need to have water. A couple bottles a day to get you through your meals. So drink your water. Try not to drink juice. Try not to drink soda. Try not to drink frappuccinos with all that sugar, because when you're drinking all that coffee, it's a diuretic and it's pulling the moisture out of your body. So just try to drink a bottle or two just for your skin and your hair, and your body will thank you. And last but not least, check your health. So health has a lot to do with your hair, and you're wondering, well, why am I going on and on and on about stress, about diet, and about health? Is because it's really all tied together. And when you're younger, you don't really see the early signs of heart disease. You don't really see the early signs of diabetes. And to be honest, a lot of us have these early signs and we don't really get to see the result of our eating and our fast lifestyle until we're in our 30s and 40s, and then we pop up with something, and then you're looking back and you're like, well, how did this come? It was because you were living your best life and not taking care of your body, and your hair was showing you signs, your body was showing you signs, but you just kind of overlooked it. So make sure that you are taking care of your overall health. Your hair is a part of you. I want us to make sure that we are taking care of it, washing it regularly, cleansing our scalp, making sure to moisturize our hair, to just really stroke it and show it love, and just get in our scalp, give ourselves a good scalp massage every once in a while, get that blood flowing. All of these things, the attention that you pay to your hair, the attention that you pay to the things that you want to grow makes it grow, you know? So I want us to take the time, focus on these things that might be causing your hair to grow. I hope this information helps you. I hope this information kind of gives you some type of guide as to what you can focus on. So you may not have all of these issues, but one of these things you may be able to say, you know what, maybe I've colored my hair a bit too much this year. Maybe I'm gonna cut back and maybe see if that can help my growth. Just pick one of the things that I have mentioned in this video and see if you can focus on it and see if you can get it together this year, because let me tell you, 2020 is going out the door and 2021 is almost approaching. So let's start attacking these hair goals. Let's start making it to waist length and all the other lengths that we want, or maybe if it's not a length that you want, maybe it's hair health, but we're gonna get there together. So look out for other videos that I have coming. Thank you all for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye.